So we're going to dodge about the repertoire a bit tonight. Back as far as songs like the last one, back to 1968, I think. Was there ever such a time? 1968. This next song's going to bring us right up to date from our brand new album. It's a song that usually splits an audience down the middle. Well, if I tell you that we've had some time off, obviously, leading up to this tour, and I've spent most of my time disassembling, moving and reassembling and painting a garden arbour. I know it's not much, but for a musician it's quite a task.
It's not as impressive as Sydney Arbour.
Sydney Arbour, lovely. Whereas Peggy, I'm talking about this thing called DIY. Okay, DIY, do it yourself. Peggy is really into it. I mean, he sent me a photograph. He's over our time off. He's built himself a complete outside bar.
It's quite an achievement. I built it out of 2 old pallets, you know, stuff that they deliver like builders material on, and I'm quite proud of it because I never used a roller or any kind of spirit level, apart from the bottles I was drinking out of when I was building it. Consequently, there are some angles which aren't quite, you know, horizontal or parallel to the ground, but the natural dip in the middle allows, like rain, which seldom happens in Brittany, to run off. And when people, you know, put the glasses in the wrong place, they all gather in the middle. So it's a work of art, really.
It's brilliant.
Pleased.
It's brilliant.
Thanks.
Anyway, this is he's available to come around and do projects, you know. This is a song dedicated to anybody in the audience who's never been to IKEA. It's called Devil's Work.
Doing nothing and you feel up for a fight, it's me you should be trusting, cause you know I'll get it right. Won't you listen to my story, how the devil took my hand and led me to a bench of vice where I made my stand. I'm doing the DIY, finish it someday, shoring up this house of cards while life it slips away. I'm doing the DIY, finish it someday, shoring up this house of cards while life it slips away. Well, I could have been a builder with muscles for a heart, making straight lines for you or digging turf and sod. Just look at that musician, how soft his hands must be. Bet he's no intuition for 4x2 like me. I'm doing the DIY, finishing someday, shoring up this house of cards while life it slips away.